Welcome guys to another video. Now this is really going to be an in-depth video on how to create an AI appointment setter for real estate agents, okay? You will need GoHighLevel and you will need APPOINTWISE. Those are the two softwares that we're going to be using today. And honestly, these two softwares are the only softwares you need to make sure that this is working correctly and to pretty much qualify hundreds of leads every single day before even calling them, okay? This is just textual based. So, and by the way, it's really like easy to set everything up. So make sure to go and get the trials for both of these apps. I got a little bit of lag here, but for both of these apps in the description, we have a 30-day free trial for GoHighLevel and we have also 14-day free trial for APPOINTWISE. Before jumping in APPOINTWISE right here and showing you exactly all of this, I just also want to mention that you want to make sure you integrate APPOINTWISE with GoHighLevel first. So first create an account on APPOINTWISE, then integrate it with GoHighLevel. Make sure to watch this video right here, how to integrate APPOINTWISE with GoHighLevel. This will teach you pretty much how to do everything pre-making the appointment setter, because we want to have some prerequisites ready before we actually go and launch this in GoHighLevel. So yeah, let's just get started. First of all, in APPOINTWISE, go to AI agents and create a new AI agent. By the way, this is not a typical AI agent. This is more so a sales development representative agent and an appointment setter. So it's not really a basic AI agent. So we can go here and already use a template and we can hit next. Okay, we have pre-built template here. So as you can see, we have legal, therapies, dental clinic, mortgage, solar, HVAC. And as you can see here, we should be able to real estate seller, as you can see. Now, obviously, we can use this if you're a real estate, someone in real estate in a different subcategory, maybe you're not a seller, then just make sure to follow this tutorial along. I will show you how to change the prompts and everything as well. So use a selected template here. Now, as you can see here, we have a couple of obviously steps. So we have step 1, which is the instruction. So this is the strategy name. Again, you can put the strategy name to be anything. This will not be visible to your leads. GoHighLevel tag is going to be seller. Now for this case, a GoHighLevel tag is literally a tag that, let me just show you here. If you have contacts here, and if you add a tag to the contact, like let's say I add a tag here to the contact, and the tag is called, let's say, customer, and I add that tag in here in a GoHighLevel tag. Let's say I call it customer 2 because it needs to be the same. Then whenever I add a tag to that particular contact, what will happen is APPOINTWISE will put this lead in a category where our AI agent will start talking with them, okay? Hopefully that makes sense to you. Then the tone here, we can change the tone to professional and formal, friendly and casual. I usually go with friendly and casual. In most cases, it's really good. Prompt is obviously the main thing. It's the brain of everything. You can go here and edit the prompt. Now, what I usually do is I copy this entire prompt and I paste it in ChatGPT. I describe what I want. For example, if I'm a real estate agent, I just go copy it and I say, okay, I'm a real estate agent in Ohio, under this real estate marketing agency. My name is, for example, John, and I want to recreate this particular prompt. You paste the prompt here once that is done, and this is how the prompt is going to look like. Make sure to also make the ChatGPT create you a prompt that is in the same specific and in the same structure, like these hashtags and all of that. It's really important. You can also add disqualification criteria. This is basically when to disqualify leads. For example, when they're not interested or they ask to be removed, then you can enter that in here. So for example, when they say they are not interested, okay? So that could be a way to disqualify the lead if you want, obviously. So, and then from there we have character limit. This is just a character limit. I don't usually mess around with this because I don't want to mess around with that. Language, I usually choose English because I'm in English speaking country. Typos per conversation, I like to keep it like Per conversation, usually I like to keep it at 1, but you can kind of like adjust this to make it more human. I like to keep it at 1 because it's more human. Then personality traits, I really like friendly, helpful, confident, which is really the best. Empathetic is also great for some cases. You save the prompt. Once that is done, you pretty much done this part. Now we want to go to this part. So the adjustment is initial message delay. I usually like to keep it at, a couple of seconds here, like maybe 15 seconds. And then for the response delay, I like to keep it as it is, 30 seconds. Now here, you will need to adjust whether your AI appointment setter will go for buy or die, or it will be like a top closer. Top closer is usually softer on the closing side, so I would recommend you to use this. But again, if you want a really like hardcore selling, you can do this. Also for qualification priority, you can make it aggressive, but usually I keep it like this because it's much more balanced, okay? You're still going to get the powerful feature of an AI appointment setter with these settings. Second is conversation. Now, for the conversation, you have initial message. So initial message is, hey, thanks for your inquiry. By the way, the contact name goes from GoHighLevel. So it goes from here, right? It says, hey, for example, Tim, thanks for your inquiry. Just to confirm, are you the homeowner of the property or are you looking to sell? And then as you can see here, you can adjust what you want. Usually first name is the best. Honestly, it works the best. You can also regenerate initial message if you want. You can say make it more friendly, and then it will regenerate the message right here. Qualification questions are questions that you already kind of know. If you are into real estate, like if you're a real estate agent, you know what are the qualification questions. So just, add them right in here. The most like, specific qualification questions, and they don't have to be in order. But again, this is put here, question 1, question 2. They don't have to be in order. You can also turn off the qualification if you want, but then, your appointment setter wouldn't really make sense. For follow-ups, you can also make, follow-ups right here in order. So these are in order, and you can adjust the delay. So let's say this one is going to go 3 days or 1 day after the initial contact. Then this one is going to be after 5 days, right? So this is a total delay here. Here you have a note as well for, when to do the follow-ups. So you can adjust that with hours and minutes here. But yeah, you can add follow-ups right here, like add more follow-ups, add more days. Then we have booking. Now, booking is really important. Again, as you can see, in each of these steps, you need GoHighLevel. Here, you need GoHighLevel for the tag. Here, you need GoHighLevel for the specific, like, follow-ups and the contact first name. And here, you need GoHighLevel for automated AI booking. Now, as you can see, I can here select a calendar from GoHighLevel. So I can go in, let's say, main service calendar. And if you don't know how to create a calendar in GoHighLevel, it's pretty simple. You go here, you go to calendars, and you want to go to calendar settings. And then here, what you want to do is you want to create a new calendar, personal booking, and then you just create a new calendar. Then once you have a new calendar, you just can go here and add, let's say, right here we have Lumia house tour. By the way, I really like this to be automated because it reduces friction for my clients. If you are sending a link to a client, they need to go through the entire link to book the call. However, if you're sending them an automated AI booking, or actually you're not sending them that, the AI system books the lead immediately based on their availability, then it's the best to do this part right here because it's less friction. Okay, here you also have post-booking behavior. I like to keep this as it is. And then GoHighLevel contact ID is for testing. You can add yourself as a contact in GoHighLevel. This is what I did here. So if I go back, I have contacts, and this is me right here. So I click on this, and as you can see, this is the contact ID. So essentially, you want to copy that contact ID, and you want to paste it right here. And this will be good for testing. So this is where you should create a contact ID in GoHighLevel using your own details, as you can see. And then you just add that URL in here. Okay. From there, you just hit save. Make sure you're saving all of that. Now, as you can see, you will get like some delays here or things that you can improve. Like, for example, follow-ups are 1+ day apart. First follow-up is 3+ hours, so you can save anyway here. Obviously, let's just X that. And then knowledge. Knowledge is really important. So for your knowledge base, make sure to enter your company information here. It could be just about the company, and then frequently asked questions from your website, which is usually you already know what to do here. You just enter your question 1, your answer, and that's pretty much it. And then for the step 5, this is more advanced, but you don't really have to know this. Once appointment is booked, you handle the booking, you turn off the AI. You can add other tasks like generating summary, asking AI about the process, updating custom contact field, turning off AI, adding tags and stuff like that. But overall, this is essentially not that important. I will create a more in-depth tutorial on this one, but it's not really important. You hit save, you save anyway. Obviously, you want to make sure everything is working correctly. You save and test here. And you just click, and right now we have that one here. We called it customer, but it's not really a customer. It's a real estate. I think it is the real estate one right here. Yeah. So we just hit that start conversation, and this is where you can test your bot. Okay. This is, as you can see, hey, contact first name because there is no contact yet. Thanks for reaching out. Just to confirm, are you currently dealing with a back, neck, or any other pain? As you can see, you can test AI agent for errors. You can run the test here, and it will run the test and test it for any AI agent errors and any like system actions too. Right here, this is really good for kind of testing your AI appointment setter to make sure everything is working correctly. But as you can see, it's going through the messages, and it's going to go to the third message too, and then. As you can see, absolutely, your chiropractor will discuss, okay, back, neck, and or posture, okay. And as you can see, sending, analyzing results. And as you can see, we have the results here. Everything is passed, okay, that's great. By the way, this was not a real estate agent. This was a agent for chiropractor, but it's pretty much the same. Now, if you want to optimize the performance, you can optimize it here. And as you can see, you can always go back and optimize it right here. Here you have analytics, so let me just confirm that. And so for each, you have analytics for each appointment setter, which is really great. Contacts, you can see all the contacts here that you engage with. And then integrations, again, this is something that we covered in this video right here. So essentially, this is it. By the way, this AI appointment setter can be integrated with Facebook Messenger, with SMS, with Instagram, or with WhatsApp right here. So again, make sure to learn what you want to integrate with what platform. And by the way, we will create a video on how you can integrate with the platforms right here through GoHighLevel. But that's pretty much it, guys. Like if you want to create an AI appointment setter for real estate agents, this is the best way to do it. Also, if you want to learn more about this kind of stuff on our channel, check out our channel and check out the free trials for GoHighLevel and for APPOINTWISE. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.